Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from March the 6th up to March the 12th, 2022. And this is for you coming from Libra. Before we begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms especially. These palms belong to your soul. They are the work of your soul. They are all the divinity that helps to know your past, your present, and your future. And I'll show you how to make contact with the soul during this 90-minute session so that your third eye can wake up and so that you can have the aura to get the good luck you want. And I'll show you how your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky dates and lucky directions all can be used. And if you like to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers, I'll show you that as well. Now, about your weekly horoscope. You're coming from Libra. Sunday, the 6th of March, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Everything you do is going to go to your favor, and the chances of you showing off your creative skills is going to be perfect. So, make plans to be with people in the morning and afternoon, job wise, business wise, creative wise. And to find partnerships in romance are very easy to find, making your family happy as well. So it's a very joyous morning and afternoon. If you want to use it materialistically, then go to places where you can help yourself for new jobs or new businesses. Evening and nightfall, these good planets follow you, and they bring a lot of good luck for you as well. And they give you the chance to show off all your skills. And so in the evening nightfall, you want to be with people where you can show these magical skills of yours and how you can show the creative levels as well. You could charm a bird off a tree, but watch out, there's one planet there in the evening nightfall who tends to make you dominating and stubborn. Don't let that happen. Try to go with the flow. Try to be part of a team, and you'll have a wonderful evening and nightfall as well. Monday, the 7th of March, you coming from Libra. Be careful that accidents can see. And of course, physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents, they can be a bad letdown for you. So, what do you do? Well, don't expose yourself to risk too much. That's what you don't do. Don't be too expectant of things. Drive very, very carefully the whole morning and afternoon. Very easily, you could be off the road. And tell yourself where you work or where you do business. Don't delegate duties to other people. They are going to foul it up and you'll get the blame. So do everything you're responsible for on your own. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hurdle after hurdle. And if you're traveling, so much can go wrong as well. Make a track where your luggage should be, for example. So it's a difficult morning and afternoon. You'll have to bear with it by just being very careful. Evening and nightfall, the same planets follow you. And so, evening and nightfall, what can you do? You'll have to bear all this frustration, all this disappointment. If you don't have to be out, why bother going out? And you'll be definitely a person who can create accidents or get involved in accidents. Again, there could be physical accidents, verbal accidents, and emotional setbacks, which I call accidents as well. But there's one planet there, the planet of money. So you may want to go out for the sake of that one planet to meet somebody regarding money base, job wise or business wise, and then go home early. That would be the way. Tuesday, the 8th of March. This is going to be a very, very lucky morning and afternoon for you. You'll have the skills to make yourself lucky. You'll have the skills to show off your skills. You'll be in the center of the party. And you'll have long term planets creating a bonding between you and the people you work with, or the people you do business with, or your family, or that romance you're going to have lunch with. The bonding is going to be beautiful. So choose carefully which direction in life you want to help the most and go for that. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets follow you. But there's one planet among them that wants to make you a loser by making you to be cheated and to be let down. So identify that one planet by identifying that one person, and don't show off your plans to that person, and don't give your personal news to that person. Overall, it's going to be an enjoyable evening nightfall. It could be spoiled because of somebody who is jealous of you and who wants to attack you behind your back. Wednesday, the 9th of March. This is a bad morning and afternoon. You have to be very careful that everything you say and do bounces back at you. So choose your words very carefully. Choose your actions extremely carefully. You can upset people by just looking at them. This is such a bad morning and afternoon. The whole cluster of planets make you like dynamite. You can be easily rattled, and that might make you fierce to protect yourself. Or you might just go after something you want, and that will show the way that you do it would not be good. Too aggressive and like a bull in a china shop, I will say. So you got to calm down in the morning, afternoon. Don't let your unnecessarily bad temper take the advantage of you. How do you do that? Use words which are soft. Use of use an actions which are soft, and use delivery of every kind that you do soft, and that will tame these planets to an extent at least. Evening and nightfall, these anger planets follow you. You can't avoid them, they're all over the place. And so if it's not worth going out, why bother expose yourself to risk of every kind, emotional risk, physical risk? So if you don't have to go out, stay home. And that way you'll lock the door and you won't let these aggressive planets come to you. Listen to nice music. Focus on what you want. And just don't be expectant the whole day because it's a day of disappointments as well. Thursday, the 10th of March. This is another not good day. This time your ego is gone loose, like a loose cannon. And your ego shows how you want to be the center of everything. You want to expose yourself in a way to get the glamour, to get the advantage, to get the recognition. But these are nasty planets. They might give you the chance to get that, only to make you pay for it in the end. So you don't want to be the center of a party at work or in play or whether in the business. You want to be very careful because some things are going to go wrong in the morning, afternoon. And the trouble is, you may be just the center of it all and get the blame of it all. And that way, you'll be in deep trouble. So be a part of a partnership, be part of a teamwork. That way, if things do go wrong, and something is going to go wrong, that way things do go wrong, you won't be the center of blame. You'll be part of a team. You'll be safer that way. So don't want to take the lead in the morning, afternoon. These same planets go to the evening nightfall. And they also create the same atmosphere of you wanting to take charge, you wanting to be in the limelight, you want to be noticed, you want recognition. All that is bad because the planet that wants you to do that is bad. So you don't want that. You want to just melt as a part of a team and just have a nice time with other people, not expecting too much because whatever you expect, you're not going to get. Emotional planets are there and they are not very happy because of your tendency to show off your skills and be arrogant as well. Friday, the 11th of March. Now you have totally emotional planets everywhere, morning and afternoon. If you're working, if you're doing business, be careful. You may tend to be playful. You may tend to be moody. You may tend to be changeable. You may tend to be oversensitive. All these don't form a good partnership at work or in business. So get a handle on things and tell yourself, I have to be part of a team and negotiate as part of a team, not just on my own for myself. That way you'll do much better. But still, the ground is very soft. You can't move fast. So don't take on responsibilities which in the end you cannot somehow do in job or business areas. Where emotions are concerned, it's not going to be very easy for you to get what you want either. So be a person who's easygoing would be better. Evening and nightfall, the same advice. Be easygoing. Apart from these emotional planets that follow you to the evening nightfall, there's one planet there that makes you rebellious. So you may become rebellious because you couldn't get what you want. That would be making things even worse. You will even stand out like a sore thumb, and that won't go down too well. So if you don't have to be out, why bother going out? I will say you're not going to achieve anything. Saturday, the 12th of March. Many ego planets, but mainly planets of domination and stubbornness. So you'll be a person who is not willing to bend. not willing to be flexible. You'll want what you want and the way it should be done. Well, these are not positive planners. If they were, you'll get your way. These are negative planners. They'll make sure that you get yourself into trouble rather than get what you want. So, what can you do in the morning and afternoon? Be part of a team again. Because on your own, you'll have trouble with your superiors at work and difficulties with senior partners in business. And you'll have to be forced to be making a bad decision, which you will have to make a decision. So it's going to be not a good morning and afternoon because these planets make you dominating. So stop the dominating and be flexible and let somebody else take charge in a way where you can share responsibilities. You'll be better off. Many of these planets follow you in the evening nightfall period. And what do they do? Again, they make you dominating. They make you a person who is not flexible at all. You've got to be your way, otherwise, you're not happy. Well, it's not going to work. It's a pity because there's one planet there, the planet of creativity, the planet of imagination. Don't overlook that planet. Use your creativity, use your imagination to get what you want, rather than just wanting to put your foot down and be dominating. That way, if you show your skills, you will get a much better evening and nightfall. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, which will just cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, especially looking at your palms. Your palms are magic. They belong to your soul. They are not there for nothing. The whole plan is all there, the past, the present, and the future. And the soul is very involved because it's the soul who manipulates everything. And if you can get along and know how to treat your soul well, you'll do well. And I'll show you how to get into the side of the soul, which is good for you. And that way, your skills will be shown, your third eye will open, your aura will start to shine. All that can be activated in the ways which I will teach you. And apart your soul, if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and use the energies of the soul for lotteries as well. It's a supernatural game. Lotteries are to make sure you don't win. They want your money. So you have a supernatural inside you to help you take their money. That's the way to do it. That's how I'll teach you in your lotteries. And all the skills you have, I will show you how to make them better and better. So it's going to be a wonderful 90-minute session. And those 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll show you how they are meant to unfold and how you can change them, how you can control them. So here's my email, just for USD $50. I will do all that for you. And that would be nice because you're going to be one of those people who are going to help other people in the world after that. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.